And we back. Every year of this rebuild, it gets more difficult. And the video does not end until we don't win the championship. So here are the attribute and stats. Settings. These are the settings that we normally play on. 50s across the board. Every single year that we achieve and win a championship, the sim difficulty goes up by 5 and the trade difficulty goes up by 5, making it harder to make trades and harder to win games until hopefully if I'm the perfect GM, I can get all the way to 100, which means I got 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Can I win 10 championships in a row if we change the difficulty every single year? I don't know. Leave a like, subscribe. Let's get into it. As we start off with randomly selecting our team, 2K just did their first roster update of the cycle. So I saw some of the things like Josh Giddey's now an 85 overall. Shout out to him. And they finally got his contract in. I think I saw VJ Edgecombe's got a huge jump. He's the same overall as Paul George. All right. So I'm going to randomly select our team. Let's stop at 3 and 2 and 1. We're running with the Charlotte Hornets. Let's get Charlotte Hornets not just one championship, but a bunch of championships. 19th pick ain't too bad. 19th pick is still giving us like a near all NBA player, so we'll take that. 19th pick, what are we gonna get? J-Dub. Beautiful. Alex Sarr, Modest Buzelis. Oh my God, they drafted a really nice young team. They gave up, whoa. Okay, so the cool thing about this, Dub's contract started already, I think. No, it's got, okay, so we got 1 year left of Dub being on nothing. I got like, Modest just got an attribute upgrade as well. I feel good about his progression. We got a couple like real young building blocks between Dub, Modest, Sarr. We got to figure out who we want to keep for real. But like, this is not the worst case scenario. They drafted a nice young team. Let's see, Modest is 3.5 stars. Sarr is 4.5 star value. He's been really hooping in real life, so I can see that. Quentin Grimes is 3-star value, 4-star value for Scoot Henderson. Zaire Williams is 2.5 star. Jan Hansen is 2.5 star. Who else we got? Nolan Triore, 2.5 star. We got to like swing because with the difficulty going up 5 every year, I think we need to make our big splashes now. And then the rest of the years, we do like the small tweaks around the edges to make the team slightly better. So who is the superstar player that we can get with some of these young players? I need somebody that's relatively young that won't get worse and somebody that we know is a simulation demon. Dub, he's kind of like he can run some 3, he can run some 4. So we can kind of put anybody next to him. We can go shooting guard and maybe get Anthony Edwards. I almost said Antonio. That's why Anthony Edwards, we could go guard and do like a Halliburton, which should be cheaper than Anthony Edwards. We could go Luka. Well, I don't think we have the assets to get Luka, but hypothetically, if we said, hey man, Alex Sarr, Moses Moody, Lonzo, and a pick, Şengün, Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, Steph Curry, yes. Okay, that's perfect. If Jason Tatum's popping up, that makes me think that we can get Anthony Edwards. He's 1 overall different. It's literally 1 overall different. So if I have Dub and Anthony Edwards as our 2 big building blocks, I feel really good about it. Part of me is like, do I go big though? Does it make more sense to go? Anyway, no, look, let's start off with Anthony Edwards. He's a $45 million a year. It would cost us Sarr. I think it costs us Scoot as well. I think it costs us Jan Hansen. And they only got him at 2-star for this specific team. Lonzo's only 1.5 star. Moses Moody, 2.5 stars. So we'll go Moses Moody. You could give us back some of your worst players like a Johnny Juzang. Our first round pick is pretty valuable. 2 first-round picks, Anthony Edwards, Alex Sarr, Scoot Henderson, Moses Moody, still does not get the job done. Oh, snap. I also have to be willing to bump off of a trade if it's too much. You know what I mean? And if that might just be too much. Halliburton is 1 year older, 1 overall different. I've seen him go up in these simulations. We know he's a sim demon too. We already saw Tatum can pop up without giving up J-Dub. Steph Curry popped up without giving up J-Dub. This trade is too crazy not to say yes to. Now, I'm not keeping Steph for the simple fact that he is 37 years old, but as a trade chip, I got finessed. So I can't go to Halliburton, but whoa, I got finessed. I thought for sure as a trade chip, it would be a lot easier to just flip Steph Curry for like another 95 plus, but they're not popping up at all. Scoot Henderson's still here. There it is. There's Anthony Edwards. Cool. Oh my God. What are they asking for? Dude, I mean, worst case scenario, we keep Steph around for 1 year, then we trade him next year. Now he's on the last year of his deal. Oh no, he's not. I'm not against keeping Steph because keeping Steph I'm not going to use the word guarantee. That would be crazy, but it keeps our ceiling pretty high. We shouldn't have to sacrifice Steph Curry. You know what I mean? But the trade finder's nuts. Luka, no. Jokic, no. Guys, I mean, I know he's old, so that's probably why he's popping up. We could go Hallie. Hallie's going to be a 95 overall next season. So we could potentially go Hallie and get our Jalen Duren, who got an overall boost as well. Bro, what are they asking? Trade Finder is nuts. The reverse Trade Finder is crazy, bro. Reverse Trade Finder is one of the craziest things. I was just thinking to myself, is there any player that I would throw all the assets for? That name is Victor Wembanyama. So it would have to be him. It would have to be Scoot. It would have to be anybody that has value, like Jaime Jaquez. They'd have to give us back like a Sam Hauser or something. And then like we got all of our picks. This is the best I could do for Victor Wembanyama, by the way. With like, do it, deal, not done. Okay. I mean, I tried, you know. I can't give Steph Curry and J-Dub up for him. I'm like literally, I couldn't if I wanted to. So, done. Giannis, he's 30. I'm a little afraid of that. With this being potentially a 10-year video, if we work it right, he's going to be 40 at the end of it. That's too much. Steph Curry, Halliburton trade is keep popping up in my brain. So, I'm going to see what I can do. Got to be somebody making a little bit less money here. What did they say? We're not getting back enough for what we're giving up. You're absolutely right, but I don't think you should be telling me that. You know what I mean? We'll give you Jaime. They still say no. What if I just give you all these seconds then? The seconds aren't interesting to you? Dude, I'm struggling the first year. That's not good, by the way. It's not good to struggle this first year. Okay, one sec. If I go Curry, Buzelis, dude, nobody values Steph Curry in these. That is crazy to me. He's Steph Curry still, y'all. Steph Curry, Mo Gay, Jan Hansen for Halliburton, John Collins. Cannot believe that's a trade I just did, but it's done. Now we got to work on getting the big fella. We still do have most of our first round picks, so that's a plus. I'm looking at some of these dudes, like restricted free agent. Quentin Grimes scares me. I don't know what type of money he would need and want. Scoot Henderson and John Collins in the first. This is how we get that good center. I just don't know who it is just yet. iHeart, not good enough. Pascal Siakam is not a center, but like not a bad caliber of player. Oh, how things have changed. Josh Giddey on this contract with this production and that progression, easy trade for me to do. He is not a player that we need right now, but like it's just too good to be true. He's about to be a 90 overall in 2 years, and he's making $25 million a year. That's a steal. So part of me is like, do I even need, can I? Kevin Durant's so old. Trade Finder is never going to look good. I don't know why I keep looking for Trade Finder for the superstars. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I keep doing it. I got a crazy idea. I just need to sign some more players real quick. I don't think this is like going to work, but I have an idea. And if it does work, then I'm setting myself up for a long video here, which is what we're here for. I'm here for the long run, ladies and gentlemen. So I would make this trade. Colin Gillespie also got an overall increase. He's a 76. That's kind of fun. Gordon Hayward and Jackson Hayes. I saw Mark Williams trade. Not look bad looking. We'll do the Derrick Jones Jr. in the pick. Okay. So we're going to talk to the Denver Nuggets and say, hey, man, y'all got a player we want. No, he's not necessarily available to y'all. But hypothetically speaking, could we make something work? You could give us back Kennard. You can give us back Hauser. Contractual, I think we got to give you some players here, though. So the players we're going to give you are the young dudes. We're going to give you a Triore. Why is he's not valuable at all to you? We're going to give you a Scoot Henderson. I mean, that's the good one. The money starts to get kind of crazy still. I was trying to do all this without getting Desmond Bane, but I think we have to get Desmond Bane in this trade. Right, yeah. We give them Q Grimes. And then we say, hey, here's a pick we just got. Hey, here's a pick we just got. Hey, here's a pick we just got. Still nothing. Okay, instead of Q Grimes, can I just go extra pick? Would you rather have the pick? No. It's the fact that our boy Wemby's still on a small contract because he's on a rookie scale deal. So that's what's making it difficult for us. All right, I tried it. Okay, no big deal. I'm just kind of looking to fill that void of the 4 spot. You know what I mean? I can't trade Halliburton for Chet Holmgren. Tatum is there. That's good. That's good, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I guess I didn't realize how little amount of people were 95 pluses in game right now. If I couldn't get Wemby, I know I can't get Jokic, but I got to at least try, right? Gotta at least try. 55 million, contracts match right there. I've been trying, I don't know if you noticed, I've been trying not to give up Buzelis in any trade because I know what his progression does. Oh, Scoot Henderson's really valuable to them. Hold on, y'all. We give them John Collins too. They got to make up 13 million. I know you got a bad contract somewhere. Josh Green. Oh man, hold on, y'all. I don't think we there, but I think we might be there. Boom, pick, one more pick. Say yes, say yes. Jokic? No. What about the Rockets pick instead? Jokic? No. I feel like we're close somehow, man. I feel like we're close. Modest. No, okay, even throwing Modest in there, they still don't. Okay, all right, we tried it. We did try it. You know, you can't say that we didn't try. It's one of those videos where you got to try every trade you can. The center position is so mid. And I be wanting to go center, but if it ain't there, it ain't there, I guess, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's only Wemby and Jokic, and then Embiid progresses so negatively that it's like not even worth trying to trade for him. Zoo is up there, or Zoo and Sengun is up there, but I think I don't know what their progression looks like, so I'm a little bit afraid of that. The Tatum one Tatum might be the answer. Tatum might. Did I see Cooper flag? So the question is, if we can win the first year, this trade don't look bad. The problem with this trade is that if we don't win the first year, the video's over. But you know what Cooper Flag does in these videos. You know what he does. You've been watching him. Hopefully you've been watching him. Please watch him. He wins every year. I've never had him. The question becomes, am I building my team on too much potential if I say yes to this trade? The other option is trading Dub, which I'm not against, I guess. Which I'm not against, I guess. Halliburton gets traded to the Clippers for Cooper Flag. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Now this next trade has to be a really big trade. What are we looking at right now? I don't. Point guard Josh Giddey, shooting guard, potentially J-Dub. I mean, you know how he goes in these videos. His overall could still be nearly the same. So potentially the lineup looks like this. I'm okay with Dub being the 4, Cooper being the 4. I guess it doesn't matter. We're far away from a championship. I think that whatever trade we use for the Norman Powell and the John Collins contract, that's the trade that's going to get us the power forward or center that can just be like really good glue. It could be Jaren, whose contract, no, he got the extension. It could be Jaren, and then we trade Jaren next season. It could be Evan Mobley, who also got a big contract, and I think he's just going to get better too. The problem is we're just going to be so young that it scares me that we won't win this first championship. Player progression is going to do this team good if we accept this trade, though. Have Modest come off the bench. We put, yeah. And I still got trade assets like Scoot Henderson and stuff. It's not awful. Could it be better, though? Let's go quickly look. Could it be better? It's not awful, but could it be better? I mean, the Chet trade is so interesting. Or Chet as a player is so interesting. It's like, can I still get Tatum? Is it crazy to think I might still be able to get Tatum? I mean, he's got to be expensive. Don't get me wrong. But like contractually, we're there already without even giving up like Scoot Henderson, who's 3-star value to them. You give us back Chris Middleton. Oh my God. Chris Middleton, we give you another $15 million back. We give you, oh, that doesn't work. Chris Middleton's contract, I forgot. He's still making all of that money. We'll take, we can't even take Wiggs. All right, so that means we'll take Claxton. We still got to make up $7 million here. Hold on. Booty. Then they got to give us back a purse worth like $3 million. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's like the best we got because none of these picks are going to be valuable anymore. Okay. Boy, Tatum, boy, that'll put it all together, but it's not enough. Şengün is popping up here. Interesting stuff there. Austin Reeves and Bam. Austin Reeves' contract is about to get crazy, but he's so good right now. Joel Embiid, he's gonna regress, but he can help us right now. And maybe we shouldn't care about the regression at this moment in time if he's going to help us win today, because we could just trade him again next year. He's only going to regress. I can trade him before his regression actually hits, if you think about it. Progression doesn't hit until after free agency. If I trade him before free agency, we got a deal. I'm bringing in Joel Embiid. He's on a 1-year rental in my mind. So we got Giddey, Dub, Flag, Buzelis, Embiid. Off the bench, Ben Mathurin right now, who I got to trade because of the restricted free agency stuff. I can't have him and Quentin Grimes come off the bench because they're both going to want bags. Matherin. Yeah, this team is something, ain't it? This team is something, ain't it? Okay. And then they gonna keep giving me young players that I'm obviously interested in. Keyshawn George and Jaden McDaniels. I'm obviously interested in both of those players to come off our bench. Are you kidding me? But Austin Reeves is there. I'm trading for Austin Reeves. Whoa. Austin Reeves to come off the bench, like just straight up come off the bench. He's so good. Or he could start on this team, right? If I move Cooper Flagg down, I can move Cooper Flagg down to the 4. He overall drops by 1. And then we could start Austin Reeves at the 2, put Dub back at the 3, and then we're back to being a really good team, right? Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's decent right now. Again, we just need to win one championship, and then we come back to this drawing board and say, hey, we missing this, we're missing that. So I don't hate the team that we have right now. Can Joel Embiid, J-Dub, and Austin Reeves carry us to a championship in this first year? Can I simulate a game and see what it looked like? First game, 10-point win. Embiid was dominant. See, if Embiid gonna be dominant, then I feel so good about this being a championship team. Are you kidding me? If Embiid is gonna be dominant, I feel like we can do it. I think we still have some smaller trades to do to just normal out these minutes, because right now Josh Giddey is our only point guard. I guess Austin Reeves plays that a little. Oh, they don't have Austin Reeves backup position at point guard. I'm surprised. I'm gonna make it point guard though. Backup position point guard so he can run the offense a little bit. And then I need a backup 5 because it's really just Joel Embiid. And though we live in a world with no injuries and stuff, I think we'd be crazy to just have one center. So I'm going to put in Zaire in 2 seconds. I don't want to give up all of my picks, right? Because I do think Ryan Rollins, oh my gosh, such a good backup point guard to get. I do think that we're going to need these picks down the line. Backup center. Not DeAndre Jordan, but I need to fill a roster anyway. So I'm just going to bring them up. Chicago's own Javon Carter. Put both of those guys and then a second round pick into the trade finder. And I think that's how we get our backup center. He ain't got to be crazy. Yabu's too small of a center, though. I'm going to trade for Derrick Jones Jr. because there's a pick. I have to get the pick. The pick is too valuable. But straight up Derrick Jones Jr. for a backup center. Musa Diabate. Overall, it's the same. I just needed a guy that can play minutes. Now we have a full 10-man rotation. Instead of it being Moody, it's going to be Diabate, who's back in Charlotte. Oh, man, it took a long time. Do we feel like we're good enough, y'all? Do we feel like we're good enough to do it? I'm really relying on player progression to save us to next season, but right now I feel okay. Was it the most perfect team of all time? Absolutely not. But it was good enough to be the 1 seed with 60 wins. We have a 99-0 and a 95 defense, and then a 93 overall. I'm good. A 97 overall. I'm good with that. Charlotte Hornets, no All-NBA. Charlotte, no All-Defensive. Charlotte, Cooper Flagg was 4th in Rookie of the Year, because we have so many players that I'm not even tripping that he only averaged 10 points per game, because we know what he's going to do as long as we win this first championship. First round of the first year. This is one thing that I'm going to take very serious, by the way. I know sometimes these videos, I just sim through it and then we lose. I'm like, oh, no, I want this video to continue to go. So the moment we start losing too much, best believe I will change rotations. I will do whatever's necessary. First round, we got Evan Mobley, who was almost on this team. 3-1 us. See, that's already too close. I don't want to see no game 7. They're trying to have Cooper Flagg come off the bench. And you know what, Coop? If it ain't your year, it ain't your year. You know, you're a rookie. Yes, we get to the second round to go against the Toronto Raptors. This Raptors team has Devin Booker, Larry Marketing, Jabari Smith Jr., Nas Reed, and our old friend Chris Dunn. Fine. I feel good about this team. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we don't, but we're going to get out of... All right, so now we start shortening that rotation a little bit. They want Cooper Flagg back in the lineup. I ain't mad at you. Ooh, you look pretty bad in the stats department. No game 7s. Thank you. Conference finals to go against the 2-seeded Indiana Pacers, who have Jaylen Brown, Jaren Jackson, Miles Turner back in Indianapolis. That's interesting. I hope that they okay with that. Dort and DeJounte. That got really good defensive upside there. I'm sure that's where they hang their hat. They won game 1. 2-point win, so not that big of a deal. We scored a ton in the 4th quarter. We just got off to a bad start. I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with losing game 2, though. Okay. What can we do here? I wonder, for the defensive aspect, do we take Austin Reeves and replace him with Q Grimes, who is a better defender? Maybe not, well, not maybe, definitely not the better offensive player, but the defense is at an A minus. We shorten the, okay, let's shorten the rotation to 6, right? And then, how's Modest playing? Modest so far in the postseason has been fine. Okay, what about, instead of it being Grimes, we move Dub up, who's got an A+ perimeter. We move Modest down with Cooper Flag moving up, who's got an A perimeter defender. Because we need, who's guarding Jaylen Brown? Now it will be Cooper Flag, which we like. Before that, it was Dub, and he was giving Dub the work. I'm scared. I go down 3-1 here. It might be the end of the video, and I may have overthought all of this. Oh, I didn't even want a game. I'm talking about 3-1. I'm trying not to go down 3-0. Thank you. Okay, cool. We got a win. Shout out Joel Embiid. Thank you for that. Austin Reeves off the bench was great. Maybe that's just the role on this team. Next game, 2-2. Let's go. Okay, Joel Embiid, take us to the promised land. Joel Embiid, take us to the promised. Game 7s. Well, y'all know how we're going to play this game 7. 5-man rotation. So Austin, even though I can't do 5-man rotation. He's playing too well off the bench. I think he's playing too well off the bench for us to do 5-man rotation, man. Can I quickly see? Because I think you can sort it. Playoff stats. I can sort it by not just this playoffs, the conference finals, right? And we're going against the Pacers, if I'm not mistaken. Was it the Pacers? I forgot that fast. In this conference finals, they're kind of doing it by committee. Nobody's like really killing us. 22, 21, 20 points per game. And the role players are playing well. I mean, Marcus Smart's not shooting well. But does he ever? I don't know. 5-man rotation for it. 5-man rotation. 5-man rotation. Austin Reeves minutes I'm giving to Buzelis. And again, we're going to do this little flip here. Boom. 5-man rotation. Game 7. I tried the Simcast. Don't tell me it was a close game, bro. It was relatively close. Wow. That's embarrassing. I don't know what to do from here. They go on to win the championship. That's embarrassing. I done lost my touch as a rebuilder. I'm past my prime as a rebuilder. I got the 10th pick. All we need to do is win that one game, y'all. And then for the sake of the video, just because it's been too short, I will continue to go, but we will say that we failed the challenge, okay? I don't know if y'all will want me to just end it right here. Even though I said I would. I don't know. Oh, wait. I got to go over, change it, up it by 5, even though we didn't win. Up it by, matter of fact, up it by 10. That's our penalty. Next one is at 60. I would have done, I mean, I'm still going to do it, but I would have traded Joel Embiid and the 10th pick. Nothing? Nothing? Nobody's interested in Joel Embiid right now? He just plays so well. Jokic, where you at, man? Wemby, where you at, man? Oh, he's, yeah, okay. I think Jokic might be a free agent. No, he's not. Jokic for Joel Embiid. We give up the 10th pick. Give up every pick. Literally all the picks we got. And Nolan Triore. Triore, where are you? 2-star value. Could we somehow finesse? I don't care about ever having another first-round pick if we got Jokic. The answer is no. Okay. Nobody's really interested in Jokic. Embiid. Not a single trade. Not one. Matter of fact, I think it'll get better once we get to the draft. So we're going to go to the 10th overall pick. I mean, I did scout. So worst case scenario, we actually use it and there's somebody good here. But Hall of Fame ceiling, Bob Pettit floor. Sabonis floor. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Another Hall of Fame ceiling guy. This guy's taller. Same position. He's got a bad floor, though. Oh, man. We might use this pick, man. We might use this pick. 2 Hall of Fame ceilings right up front, right up top for me. I cannot believe we didn't win that championship, man. That's nuts to me. And there's no Joel Embiid suitor at all. I thought I was going to have an easy time popping him off to the next team, even if that meant that we got somebody with a lower overall. Nobody's interested. Wow. Okay. So, this guy is that's such a bad pick. He's bad right now and he's 21 years old. So even though he's got the highest ceiling here, I don't think I can draft him. I'm afraid of that. This guy's got, his ceiling's pretty high. I'm going to go with Cliff Hammonds and we move and we also go pick John Red and we move. Somebody's going to be excited for Joel Embiid. They got no choice. Austin Reeves declined his player option, which is exactly what we expected. Now we say, hey, man, who's interested in Joel Embiid now? Everybody's buyers now. See? Yep, I knew it. Okay. So, bam. There's Zoo. Zoo and Bam are good options. We also get Aaron Gordon in this trade, which we like. Zoo or Bam, it's gonna cost us modest, but we can move Evan Mobley to the 4. To the 5. Move players down. It's gonna cost us modest, which we hate. It's interesting. Is there another trade to be? Who are you? The first overall pick in this year's draft. He looks pretty good too. But that's the problem I've had so far. I've made too many future trades and then try to focus on the now. I'm focusing on the now by doing the Chet Holmgren, Derek Lively trade. That's two real centers to play for us, by the way. I cannot believe I didn't win that first championship, bro. I'm so disappointed in myself. I wonder what should I have done differently. Keep Halliburton, maybe. Let's go retain Austin Reeves, please. He wants 24. That's actually a steal. Quentin Grimes only wants 7. That's a steal. Our shooting guard position is fine. No, we lost Austin Reeves. Why did he catfish us? Why did he do that to us, though? That's so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. I can't. I'm lost for words, bro. I can't believe he just did that to us. Okay. Well, we got Lou Dort instead. Player progression. See, this is what I was expecting. This is what I was expecting. Josh Giddey goes up 3. Cooper Flag goes up 6. Modest goes up 3. Lively goes up 3. Wiggins dropped. Okay, Wiggs. Didn't expect that. Traore has to get moved, I think. I think Traore and Wiggs have to get moved because remember, our sim difficulty just went up on a year that we didn't even win. We lost last year, so it's even more difficult. It's even more difficult. I don't even know what our potential lineup looks like. Do we straight up start Quentin Grimes? Because he fits. Everybody that's starting don't have to be a superstar. We got basically other superstars. Is there a world where Moody, Traore, and Red in a pick is good enough to get like a John Collins, AJ Mitchell's pretty good. And I don't even know if those are positions of need necessarily. What is a position of need? Point guard, we feel fine. Shooting guard, upgrading shooting guard would help. Upgrading backup small forward wouldn't hurt. So I guess that trade doesn't work because it was a power forward that was the main attraction in that. But it seemed like it was on his way to having some good trades there. So let's go back to it. I'm bringing Jaime Jaquez back with Devin Vassell. Vassell is definitely a future trade chip, but we got him in the rotation right now. Cool. First game, new settings, we win. Cooper Flag was the leading scorer. Dang, bro. Okay, we sim. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm so sad. So sad. All right, can I get some level of redemption? We got exactly, we won 60 again, so that's good. Josh Giddey made All NBA second team, so that's great. Shout out to Giddey. 24, 9, and 8. Good shooting splits. I see you. All defensive. We got our boy Chet. All right, man. Could I please? The Pacers are the 3 seed. That's the team that beat us last year, so we looking out for y'all. I'm in Thompson. Cam Thomas seems not very good, but they do got a good old friend Joel Embiid, who dropped by 4 overall since we traded him. So I think that's a win that we got out of the Joel Embiid sweepstakes when we did. 1-1 series. Oh my goodness. 2-2, 3-2 us, no game 7s. Okay, cool. Can you imagine if we lost in the first round? I would have just rage quit the video. Next, we got Devin Booker, Larry Markin, Jabari Smith Jr., Naz Reid, Julian Strother. Game 1, we win. 2, we win. 3, we win. 4, we're in the conference finals to go against the Atlanta Hawks, who have Nembhard, Zach LaVine, Reza Say, Evan Mobley, and Nikola Vucevic. We got a lot of Chicago Bulls representation. We got Giddey, we got LaVine, we got Vooch on our bench. We got, don't we still got Modest? So we got a lot of Bulls and from Bulls, so that's kind of cool. They're a 6 seed, though. They shouldn't even be here. Shout out to your Mickey Mouse run, but you ain't got nothing on this team. If only we would have did this last year, this video would be so much cooler right now. Dylan Harper, Paolo Banchero, Jimmy Butler, Zach Edey, Anthony Black. That's a good lineup. 1 seed versus 1 seed. We lose game 1 behind a Paolo Banchero explosion. Cooper Flag, you good. We lose game 2 as well. Maybe you're not good, Cooper Flag. Maybe you're not good. What are the chances that I've done how many videos since this game has come out? I've done how many videos since this game come out? A lot. Let's just say the number is a lot. And we see Cooper Flag not just dominate, win MVPs, win back-to-back championship. And the first time I have him on my team, he's been trash. Trash. Down 2-0, 2-1 them, 2-2, 3-2, game 7. I don't care. We won. Yay. Woohoo. That's so fun. It's anticlimactic considering we lost the first season. He's still alive. We ain't got no draft picks, so I'm gonna go past the draft. I make sure we retain all the players that we care about. And it's a lot of them. I care about Ryan Rollins, but I'm gonna prioritize our guy Derek Lively. I'm gonna prioritize Jaime Jaquez, but I will give Ryan Rollins a little contract. Lively's trying to get a little deal, about $70 million for 3. I'm gonna say no to that. You're gonna get matched, buddy. You're gonna get matched. And I think we're good. That's it. That, like, off-season ain't crazy. Player progression. Okay, Cooper Flag is coming along. I'm a little sad that Dub is kind of like he's maxed out at 92. Giddy's now in the 90 overall club. Welcome. We still need to make trades. Oh, no, I got to go change the settings. Hold on. So go to 65. And we got to make trades because we went to game 7 on 60, right? So the difficulty got tougher. So our team should get better. That's what my head is at. So we got trades to do. Yeah, Dub maxed out. I haven't checked on Dub at all. I don't know what he's averaging. I don't even know if he's been having a good season. I'm just out here kind of going. 18 points per game this season. It ain't the worst. He's actually shooting it really efficiently. Cooper Flag, I'm expecting a big time overall jump from him. Chet was great. Giddy was all NBA, so that was cool. Modest, it's cool because he's still on that rookie scale deal. It's got to be, if I do Dub and a pick, I don't know. I'm just out here trying some stuff. Yeah, that trade finder stinks because it's going up. It's tougher. It's just tougher now. And it's in the realm of getting finessed at this point in time. So I think the best thing to do, now that I'm thinking about it, is to just relax on where we're at. Devin Vassell has to get moved, actually. Devin Vassell has to get moved. But other than that, we relax where we're at and just use our draft picks, right? Who did we draft last year? Where's the Hammond? How much did he jump up? I don't even know. What was he at? 73? So that's not too bad. If we just use our draft picks and win the draft every single season, that's better than like out trading Devin Vassell in a pick to go get what? That's what the trade finder's on with us? We might as well just keep Devin Vassell. Keep my pick. We might as well just keep Devin Vassell. Derek Whiteler, old self. I might as well keep Devin Vassell. A first-round pick and Caruso. I might do the first-round pick and Caruso because our own picks won't be good. It's probably going to be 28 to 30 every year. But if you're telling me I get a first-round pick of somebody else's and it might be good, I'm going to do it. Caruso literally cannot play for us at a 70-something or 73 overall, but I'm not against that trade. Hammond might be ready to hoop sometime this season. First 2 games of the year, back-to-back wins. It don't matter what that sim difficulty is. This team is good. Josh Giddey might win an MVP award or something. Or maybe it's going to be Dub. I don't know. I like it. All right, man. Could we do it again? Let's get more excited here. We actually were way better, even with the difficulty change. What does that mean? I don't know. Josh Giddey made All-NBA. So did Halliburton, who we traded away for Cooper Flag. And Cooper Flag is not made All-NBA. Noticing. Flag's the best overall player on our team. He just won't put up the counter stats. Let's be real. First round of the playoffs, we got the Washington Wizards, who are just old and depleted. Shout out Dame. I'm sorry. Shout out to y'all for making it this far. This should be a 5er. I got to keep reminding myself that these sim difficulties are different, though. This ain't the normal video. I need to really, that was stupid. I know we swept them, but that was stupid of me to just simulate the entire series. I won't do that again. We got the Raptors, who I feel like we've seen every single season. And if I'm not mistaken, we've been winning every single season. Game 1, okay. Well, that's a good start to them. I'm not playing no games. Actually. Boom, Dub up, Modest up, boom. I'm not playing no games. It's this. Bro, this challenge stinks, bro. This challenge stinks, man. That team has 0 business beating us. 0. But the difficulty. I tried this video like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. It is a really tough one. Like losing in the first year is inexcusable. I shouldn't have done that. I was trash. But the rest of it is just tough. It's just tough. I mean, hell, we be barely winning the first year in a lot of these videos. We didn't even win. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.